Accra versus Cape Town. Located in West Africa's lush forest region, Ghana's capital, Accra, is a vibrant yet easygoing hub. This heaving metropolis was the backdrop for the birth of African independence in 1957 and continues to capture the hearts and affections of many today. Economic activities in this city comprise the financial and commercial sectors, fishing, and the manufacture of processed food, lumber, plywood, textiles, clothing, and chemicals. Tourism is becoming a thriving source of business for those in arts and crafts, historical sites, and local travel and tour agents. While Cape Town, on the other hand, is one of South Africa's 3 capital cities, serving as the seat of the Parliament of South Africa. It is the legislative capital of the country, along with judicial capital Bloemfontein and administrative capital Pretoria. It is the oldest and second largest city in the country, after Johannesburg. Colloquially named the Mother City, it is the largest city of the Western Cape Province and forms part of the city of Cape Town Metropolitan Municipality. In this video, we will compare Accra with Cape Town to see which city is superior in specific areas. But first, if you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notification so you don't miss any of our videos. Let's begin with demography. Cities with large economies often provide better job opportunities. Large cities are generally important cultural and academic centers, attracting industries and business investment. Accra has a population of 2.29 million people, while Cape Town has roughly 3.7 million, which is greater than Accra's. However, the population is unequally distributed throughout the city, with some areas having more residents than others. The term for this is population density. Overcrowding can occur in cities with high population densities, which can be an issue if the infrastructure is inadequate. Accra has a population density of 9,590 people per square kilometer compared to 1,400 people per square kilometer in Cape Town. Cape Town has a larger percentage of female population than Accra. That is, while Cape Town has a female population of 52.41%, Accra has a female population of 51%. In Accra, the male population is 49%, while in Cape Town, the male population is 47.59%. Overall, Cape Town has a larger population than Accra. Economy. Accra is a center for manufacturing, marketing, finance, insurance, and transportation. Its financial sector incorporates a central bank, 9 commercial banks, 4 development banks with 19 branches, 4 merchant banks with 7 branches, 3 discount houses, 1 home finance mortgage bank, multiple building societies, Ghana Stock Exchange, foreign exchange bureaus, finance houses, insurance companies, insurance brokerage firms, 2 savings and loans companies, and numerous real estate developers with industrial sites and residential developments. The road network in the Accra metropolitan area totals 1,117 kilometers in length. There are over 50,506 identified residential properties in Accra, and there are also supermarkets, 36 facilities for both on-street and off-street parking and shopping malls, as well as several facilities for sports and recreation. While Cape Town, on the other hand, is South Africa's second main economic center and Africa's third main economic hub city. It serves as the regional manufacturing center in the Western Cape. In 2019, the city's GMP of $33.04 billion represented 71.1% of the Western Cape's total GRP and 9.6% of South Africa's total GDP. The city also accounted for 11.1% of all employed people in the country and had a citywide GDP per capita of $7,524. Since the global financial crisis of 2007, the city's economic growth rate has mirrored South Africa's decline in growth, whilst the population growth rate for the city has remained steady at around 2% a year. Around 80% of the city's economic activity is generated by the tertiary sector of the economy, with the finance, retail, real estate, food and beverage industries being the 4 largest contributors to the city's economic growth rate. With the highest number of successful information technology companies in Africa, Cape Town is an important center for the industry on the continent. This includes an increasing number of companies in the space industry. Growing at an annual rate of 8.5%, Nationwide, the high-tech industry in Cape Town is becoming increasingly important to the city's economy. A number of entrepreneurship initiatives and universities hosting technology startups such as Jumo, Yoko, Aerobotics, Luno, and the Sun Exchange are located in the city. Quality of living. Let's start with low unemployment rate. Low unemployment rate indicates better career opportunities and economic growth. Accra has an unemployment rate of 11% compared to Cape Town that has an unemployment rate of 19.4%. This means that Accra is better than Cape Town in terms of employment. Looking at the average salary of both cities, Cape Town has an average salary of $1,497.72, greater than that of Accra, which is $393.51. Moving on to the rent for a one-bedroom apartment for both cities, which actually indicates how much of your salary would be allocated to rent expenses and the general cost of living of the city. In Cape Town, $718.18 is spent for rents of a one-bedroom apartment compared to $843.33 paid in Accra. Meaning rents for a one-bedroom apartment in Accra is higher than that of Cape Town. Let's look at the GDP of both cities. The gross domestic product is a measure of an economy's worth and production. It calculates the total market value of all final goods and services produced in a given year, to account for disparities in the cost of living and the rate of inflation. At purchasing power parity, Cape Town's GDP is $103 billion, but Accra is barely $3 billion. Furthermore, the costs of popular consumer goods can be used to assess the city's overall cost of living. A reduced average price per liter of gasoline is especially essential for city residents who drive throughout the city on a daily basis. In Cape Town, a liter of gasoline costs $1.23, while in Accra, it costs $0.94. This means that fuel in Accra is less expensive than in Cape Town. Let's finish this section by comparing the average price of a drink in both cities, which is 0.5 little. The average price of a bottle of beer sold in shops/supermarkets is estimated for locally manufactured beers. The average price of a bottle of beer in Cape Town is higher than in Accra, at $1.44 in Cape Town versus $0.98 in Accra. Miscellaneous. This includes factors such as the level of safety at night and during the day, the average monthly cost of essential utilities, the cost of internet, and many others. Let's start with safety level at night for both cities. An indicator of how safe people feel walking alone in the city during the night, with 1 being very unsafe and 10 being very safe. The safety level at night in Accra is 4.9%, which is far better than that of Cape Town, which is 1.49%. And on safety level during the day, Accra is better with 7.62%, while Cape Town has 4.74%. And on average monthly cost of basic utilities of both cities. That is monthly cost of electricity, heating, cooling, water, and garbage for an 85 square meters apartment. In Cape Town is $105.53, while in Accra is $52.89. And the average monthly price of internet in Cape Town is $105.53, while in Accra is $49.96. And on the quality of drinking water, which is an indicator of how drinkable the tap water is, with 1 being not drinkable and 10 being very drinkable. Cape Town score 7.31, while Accra score 3.06, meaning it is more safe drinking water in Cape Town than in Accra. Conclusion. Overall, both Accra and Cape Town are both great cities with strong economies and atmosphere to live in. However, according to statistics, Accra seems to be greater in many aspects than Cape Town. Or what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, like the video, and also share it with your friends.